Welcome to the Crypto Lab channel. In this video I will talk about Stellar Lumens price prediction and Stellar Lumens news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Write in the comments your price forecast for Stellar Lumens in 2022. Stellar is a distributed open source and community-owned blockchain network. Stellar was founded by lawyer Joyce Kim and Jed McCaleb in 2014. It is used to facilitate transfers between assets. Stellar is committed to facilitating these transfers for a fraction of a penny, while striving to be an open financial system and provide people of all income levels with access to affordable financial services. Stellar's own digital currency is called Lumens XLM. To protect against spam, there is a requirement that each Stellar wallet contains at least a small amount of lumens. With lumens, users can send each other any currency, automatically converting it to any other. Stellar also supports smart contracts. So let's start with the most important news of the past days. These factors could propel a change in Stellar's long-term trend. Since May of last year, Stellar XLM observed a steady downtrend, while it marked lower peaks, while maintaining the 13-month-long support at the $0.195 mark. Considering the bullish comeback over the last month, and the rejection of lower prices, a likely close above the $0.2217 mark would propel a test at the upper trend line of the down channel, that coincided with the 50 EMA sign. At press time, XLM traded at $0.2195. Ever since XLM struck its 3-year high on 16 May 2021, it steeply turned downward, and traded between the 19 cents 39 cents range for over 8 months now. The recent bearish phase marked a down channel, weight, on its daily chart as the alt lost nearly 62% from 10 November, and hit its 1-year low on 22 January. During this phase, the 50 EMA stood as a sturdy resistance, and confirmed the long-term downtrend. The fall halted at its 13-month, 19 cents support, where the buyers stepped in to initiate a 29% recovery, and test the upper trend line of the down channel on 8 February. Interestingly, a trend reversal occurred when the bears approached the 19-cent support in July 2021. Now, it seemed likely for the history to repeat, while XLM saw a morning star candlestick pattern, and the technical indicators confirmed the increasing buying strength. Moreover, the recent bullish comeback formed a strong demand zone, rectangle, near the $0.2 level. Any close above the $0.221 mark would likely lead to a test of around the 23-cent mark before pulling back. Should the bulls fail to close above $0.221, a direct retest of the demand zone should not surprise the investors' traders. The RSI was in an uptrend over the last month, but still needed to close above the half line to confirm the change in momentum. It needs to bounce back from its trendline support to brighten the chances of snapping off the $0.221 mark. The CMF rapidly upturned and swayed above the half line, hinting at a change in the trend. Furthermore, the supertrend revealed a buy signal and reaffirmed the increasing buying pressure. Conclusion is XLM reversed from the crucial $0.195 support. The chances of a trend reversal are bright, whilst its technical indicators confirm the increasing buying influence. One can expect a clash between the buyers and sellers between the 23 cents and the demand zone in the days to come before a trend-committing move. Besides, the broader market sentiment and the on-chain developments need to be factored in to make a profitable move. Next news, EU commits to cutting Russian banks off from SWIFT over Ukraine invasion. The European Union has resolved to isolate Russia from the international financial system, including by blocking some banks from the Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication, SWIFT, the messaging network underpinning global financial transactions. In blocking Russia from SWIFT, the European Union would block Russian institutions from conducting any interbank transactions with non-Russian entities, effectively cutting it off from the global financial system. The move came days after Russian military forces launched attacks on various cities and military bases in Ukraine, including in the nation's capital Kiev. Italy, Hungary and Cyprus were initially opposed to the move, but expressed support for it on Friday and Saturday, received payments in their local currency. The coolest part is that Stellar works with any currency, fiat and otherwise. The stablecoin United States dollars coin, for instance, is also compatible with the Stellar network. Stellar Lumens is in good company, and limited supply. It remains to be seen whether Stellar Lumens will end up being one of the world's preferred cryptos a requirement, if there's to be any hope for the price stability needed to make a particular digital money a reasonably safe means of storing, conveying, or receiving value. Otherwise, it continues to be little more than a speculative coin toss. The Stellar platform certainly got the right support to become the platform of choice among the world's key players though. Technology giant International Business Machines, better known as IBM, is partnering with Stellar to offer IBM's corporate clients cross-border payment solutions, touting the network's speed and low usage costs. MoneyGram, Liquid Mortgage, and Abu Bank are also working directly with Stellar to make cross-border deal-making easier and quicker. At the very least, would-be buyers can embrace the fact that no more of this cryptocurrency will be mined, diluting the current float in the process. If a company wants to plug into the Stellar network to use its impressive payment capabilities, it's going to have to buy some in the open market. That's a bullish backdrop, not to mention a solid start for today's owners. The official Twitter account Stellar Lumens recently posted a post about longer-term impact of SWIFT ban on Russian banks. Yesterday, Europe, the United States, Canada, and the UK agreed to ban certain Russian banks from the SWIFT messaging system, the primary global network used for cross-border payments. On the one hand, the West seems to have little choice following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. However, in many ways, this is a financial nuclear option. Going nuclear has blowback. Using this weapon now will make it harder to do so in the future against other countries. This isn't just about payments shifting to cryptocurrency. It's about a longer-term move towards central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, for cross-border payments. Payments using government currencies will become decentralized, removing the reliance on SWIFT. Many central banks worldwide are involved in trials of multiple digital currency cross-border payment initiatives known as multi-CBDCs, MCBDC. That includes China, which is acutely aware of its reliance on SWIFT. Although most transactions still go via SWIFT, it has already created its own conventional alternative, CIPS. China is involved in the Bridge Digital Currency Initiative for cross-border payments that includes Hong Kong, Thailand, and the UAE. The architecture of these systems is quite different to SWIFT, which is purely used for messaging with banks and intermediaries processing the payments. Instead, the digital currency initiatives exchange currencies directly, making cross-border payments cheaper and faster with fewer intermediaries. While these are the goals of these projects, the effects are to reduce the reliance on SWIFT. In 2019, the Russian Direct Investment Fund, RDIF, suggested that BRICS countries should create their own currency for similar purposes. The SWIFT ban could accelerate the development of these cross-border efforts. On the one hand, decentralization has advantages, but fragmentation in payments often adds complexity and cost, and it will make it far harder to use. The crypto space will soon become mainstream. Each project offers unique plans for survival and dominance in the market. We will try to answer these frequently asked questions. Is Stellar XLM a good investment? How much will Stellar cost in 2025? But in reality, guessing price fluctuations and forecasting future prices is a hell of a task. But let's not waste time and proceed to the forecast, and we will start from the current year 2022, but perhaps I will clarify that at the moment the price of Stellar fluctuates around 18 cents United States dollars XLM rate prediction 2022. For a long-term forecast of the Stellar price, basic analysis is important. In terms of industry benefits, the native token offers several. The autonomy of the digital economy makes it ideal. As dApp and stablecoins evolve, the network offers competitive programmable payment, logistics, and storage options. There is a chance that the average price of XLM will rise to around 26 cents by 2022, if the idea attracts more investors. For 2022, the year may end with a maximum price of 29 cents with a minimum price, 26 cents level. XLM rate prediction 2023, XLM will be seen as the best option, and with a huge community, the Stellar price will reach new highs. Price swings are hard to predict, especially if the market is more bullish.